Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Archbishop Ryan Boys Basketball Network. This is Ted Westervelt along with Joe Sinai here for quarterfinal playoff action, PCL style, down in Drexel Hill. Your Archbishop Ryan Raiders visiting Bonner Prendy in what is been one of the biggest games in the last couple of years, Joey.
Oh yeah, I was talking to people who are very familiar with Ryan basketball, and it has that for folks who've been following the team for years, that AR versus McDevitt vibe. When we went over to McDevitt and knocked them out, undermanned, outgunned, and knocked them out.
I was there that night.
You were there?
I was there that night. I went and watched that game by myself. That was one of the best basketball games I've ever seen.
Yeah, 58-56. I remember having a carload of little kids. What's the date on this, Ted? I'm trying to find it.
It was February 22nd, I think, or something like that.
I believe it. I remember G having a killer game. 18.6 rebounds, 3 assists. They had a shot to win it. And they missed it at the buzzer. They might have 2 attempts, if I remember correctly.
No, it was a little push shot in
4 foot from the basket.
Yeah, he was right in there, but and he had a foul and a rebound. But I think Luke Boyd had a great night, and it's not the first time that Joe Zaglinski has gone into an opposing gym and won as a 7 seed.
And the priest jinxed them.
It's right.
I just read that the priest requested from our Lord a victory be handed to the Lancers. And guess what? Jesus said.
He said, no way.
He said, not tonight.
He said, not
Father.
Tonight. Luke Boyd's going to go. He's going to go off. Gediminas Masekas had a big night in 2026, and Ryan comes in as the 7th seed, fresh off a defeat of LaSalle at home. 61-44. Solid victory for the Raiders. And Raiders are coming in here, Joey. They're coming in here hot. They got 3 in a row.
Yep.
Under their belt. And, you know, word on the street. Well, what's word on the street? What's word on the PCL street about tonight's matchup?
For recreational purposes only, it's Ryan is +7, Teddy. So clearly, it is a 2-7 game, right? Bonner is a heck of a team, and we played him here early in the season, Ted. And it was a crazy game, overtime, and Bonner held out and got that victory. It was the 3rd of Ryan's OT losses in a row, and
it was crazy stretch of basketball.
And it breaks you or makes you, right, Ted?
Yeah, it does. Absolutely. And we had Coach Zaglinski talked about that at the post game against LaSalle. He's like, you know, they come out on the other end, and you know, maybe it serves to be a character builder. This league in and of itself could be a Palestra weekend or a Palestra Wednesday with the 1 seed winning and 5, 6, and 7 winning, and no one would blink an eye or no one would be really, really surprised. But this Bonner squad is a good squad. And we should talk about the 2 players that kind of lead them here.
Special, yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and talk about the 2 first-team All-Catholics?
Yeah, so Corey Francis is a junior. If you follow basketball in Philadelphia, you already know what I'm talking about. He's MVP of the Catholic League. He is a strong kid, tremendous athlete, tons of talent. He likes going to the basket, and he is hard to stop. He can shoot it, but he wants to get in the lane and just overpower you. Fun kid to watch, and he's number 1. And then he's the Batman, and Cam Jackson is his Robin. First team All Catholic, undersized guard, but can do it all, and super high Q. He can shoot it from deep. He can get in the lane, makes plays for others, and very effective on defense. If you're falling asleep, he'll double from anywhere. He'll pick your pocket. Typical hard-nosed Catholic League player, Teddy.
Two guards for them is Deshaun Holden, number 3, and Jakeem Carroll, number 4, and they gave fits to Ryan at the end of the game. They were really cold in that first half of that game here back on January 23rd. Corey Francis had 26 points that night. Jackson with I think it was 18 or 16, and Carroll had 13. But it was one of those nights. It was a tale of two halves for Archbishop Ryan, but enough for them, I think, to feel pretty good about coming into tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they were up over 20 at one point in the second quarter, and came down to earth a little bit, 14 and a half. And Bonner just came out in the second half. I kind of rewatched the game again early this morning, and their defensive intensity was impressive. They were all over the place. Bonner. And then, Ryan struggled a little bit, but it was a great game. And then, if you remember, Bonner held the ball. Ryan played a lot of zone. It was very effective in the first half. They started making shots, but Coach Cassidy, who I think should be Coach of the Year, by the way, wind up holding the ball in the fourth quarter, tie score with 2:30 left.
That's right.
And Ryan eventually went to man. They missed the shot, and then Ryan had a possession to win it down here, and Malik missed a 8-foot fadeaway, maybe.
Yeah, the fade,
contested play, and then in overtime we kind of.
You told me something interesting off the air when we were talking about that game with why a coach would hold the ball like that. Tell what you think about his comp.
Well, I probably shouldn't talk about it, but we're here, right? I just thought when I get it. Initially, 2:30 tie score, and you're more effective as an offense against man-to-man. They clearly are. They have 4 guards, driving kick. They do a weave action pick and roll. The zone really frustrated them. They got in a little bit of a groove in the second half, Ted, but Cassidy wanted to pull Ryan out of the man-to-man, and he held it for about a minute and 15, and then Ryan went into the man, and they held for the last shot. So to me, I just thought, and again, there's different approaches. If you're confident in your team, right, confident in your defense, and you're at home, you would think, we're going to play basketball.
Right.
Right? But at the end of the day, that's why I'm up here, and he's sitting down there with that W, right?
That's right. But let's talk about our guys here for a second, because, like I said, they're coming in feeling good about themselves, feeling pretty hot. 3 games in a row. A couple players that stood out. Gavin Capan. Joe went back to him in the starting lineup in that LaSalle game, and was paid off tremendously with Gavin's performance, and that led through to the LaSalle playoff game.
Yeah, I think he said it post-game, last game after the LaSalle win, and it's been their focus. They kind of wanted to turn it around a little bit and put more emphasis on defense. And they tinkered that lineup until the last 3 or 4 games, and that's what Capan gives you that ability to do. He's not going to boost the offense by 20 points, like why he's out there plus minus. He's going to set screens on offense. He's going to get offensive rebounds.
He balls a lot. Yep. Deflections
on defense. Block shots, which is super exciting. He'll get one tonight, and you'll be oohing and ahhing. But I think that's been the kind of resurgence, that focus on defense. And also it pushed some shooters on the bench from the starting 5. And then you have firepower coming in, right?
Right.
Some lock and load players, Jeremy Thompson and Caden Brown.
Isaiah Gore, one of your favorites. He's been stepping it up these last few games with some timely outside shooting and 3-point shooting. He went 2 for 3 from the 3-point arc against LaSalle. Actually, Ryan shot 55% from 3 against LaSalle, and 50% from the field, which are all obviously percentages higher than they have been doing in the regular season.
Yeah.
Kind of a tight game. They end up running away with a big third quarter. They just went nuts.
With the small lineup.
Highlighted with a
thunderous
dunk by Isaiah Gore, brought the house down. So We talked about word on the street. This is a dangerous basketball team, and having Joey clipboards with some time to prepare his team for the playoffs, he's been historically successful in this game.
Yeah, and I a lot of, just so I'm sure you can hear it. You got the student sections are about to start battling. It's going to get super loud in here. I talked to a couple guys from both student sections. Joey Geis, a freshman at Ryan, and he said without a doubt it's a victory, but it will be a close game.
Okay.
I want to shout out to his brother Harry. So I just want to get started, man.
I know.
And I also talked to a very passionate fan from Bonner who was upstanding the entire game last game.
He did.
And I called him out, not in a bad way. When I walked in the building, he ran up to talk to me.
That's right.
I was like, oh no. Tommy Colvin, he's an '85 graduate, played football. And he went to, it's interesting, he went to a grade school, a feeder school, Holy Cross, where they could go O'Hara or Bonner.
Right.
You know, knows Cassidy his whole life and comes up here and supports the games. Of course, he's very supportive of our show. It's kind of disarming when someone says, you were talking about me. And I'm like, oh man, there's no one in the gym. It was me and this guy.
Right.
But very, very personable, just an avid fan and likes what they're doing here.
Well, we appreciate if there are Bonner Prendy fans checking in the link. Thank you very much for tuning in. Be sure to make sure you're entertained, and I think the boys on the court are going to take care of that more than us. But we're just about getting ready to get this game started. We didn't get a chance to talk about what else is going on tonight, other games, but we'll do that during the broadcast. And
the committee is locked and loaded.
The committee is locked and loaded.
There are committee bodies, stations.
Did they go from Dagwoods to to Holy Family? Judge and Roman at Holy Family. Bob Long doing that game, the great Bob Long, and we're getting ready to go right now.
Here we go, baby. Let's do it. I also talked to, real quick, Teddy, Cole Laughlin from the opposing student section.
What Cole have to say?
First of all, this is a big kid, like ripped, dude. A lot of ink. He said it's gonna be a close win, but the whole school's pumped and excited.
Excellent.
They should be.
As they should be. All right, we're gonna go to the PA announcer to get ready for the prayer and national anthem.
Tonight, we proudly host quarterfinal Catholic League basketball playoff between the Raiders of Archbishop Ryan and your Bonner Prendy Friars. Ladies and gentlemen, the Philadelphia Catholic League, Archbishop Ryan and Bonner Prendy. Foul language, taunting, and any type of inappropriate behavior will not be tolerated. If any fan cannot follow these rules, you will be ejected from the building. We encourage fans to cheer in a positive manner. Now we ask you to please rise if you are able, remove your hats, and join us in a pre-game prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. We thank God our Father for blessing these athletes with their gifts and talents. We strive to uphold Christian and gospel values in all that we do. May Almighty God bless our competition, players, coaches, and all here present. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Now we invite you to remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Yeah, baby. Great atmosphere here tonight. Philadelphia Catholic League playoff basketball quarterfinals. The number 7 seed Archbishop Ryan facing the home team, the Friars from Bonaparte, who had a great season and ended up in this 2 spot, Joey.
Yeah, just so for folks who are not familiar with Bonner, I'm going to assume everybody knows the Raiders. They like to score between 65, 75 points. Offensively, it's a lot of driving kicks. They'll do like a weave action and screen, and they have a bunch of guards that can just get in the lane. They're very tough to defend. It's a 4-out and pick and roll. On defensively, they'll do a 2-2-1 press occasionally. Watch when Malik Hughes gets the ball. There's usually a double coming from somewhere. They do gamble, run and jump. But they are good, handsy. One of the keys of the game is Ryan's going to have to handle their pressure, not turn the ball over, get good shots, and try to get, which happened last game, Ted, if you remember. They were in foul trouble, right?
Right. Yeah, their bigs got in some foul trouble. Archbishop Ryan, their starting lineup, Isaiah Gore wearing number 0, Matt Johnson, number 1, both seniors. Seth Gay, Jr., number 5. Junior, Gavin Capan, Jr., number 23, and first-team All-Catholic Malik Hughes, wearing number 15.
I actually thought there were more people in here, but I don't think you can fit more people in here.
No, you can't.
Dr. Cook's got it to max capacity.
Yeah, they're introducing, there it is. The place is going crazy for the player of the year, Corey Francis. They're yelling it, and it's accurate. Ryan's going to have something to say about it tonight. Joe, you said you liked our crew tonight?
Yep, so some familiar faces, experience.
Again, as a 7 seed, Joe Zaglinski and his Raiders have won before. They've won at a 6 seed. They went to Wood and beat Wood at Wood. I think that was 2021, I believe.
Joey Zaglinski is one of our best players.
Yeah. Winwood 21, and I think it was 2022. COVID year was 21. So Joe Zaglinski been to the Pleasure, I believe in the semis. He's been there. Is it 6 times he's been there? So he's an experienced coach. He's got this team ready. They keep using the phrase "dialed in."
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, right? Rematch.
We'll try to get you some scores from the committee throughout the evening to get you all squared away on that Newman Goretti Carroll 4-5 match. Prep's got Wood at Wood, but we are here in Drexel Hill. Archbishop Ryan playoff basketball. And first possession.
Oh no, they're in the matchup. Again, we called that a pregame.
It's holding number 3, goes to his left. Carroll. Johnson. The biggest 5, Aiden Scott. Corey Francis, heavy with the back iron. Whose ball? Archbishop Ryan.
And I said this last game. You want Francis shooting from the outside. He can knock it down, but you don't want him attacking. It's a tough cover. Oh, no foul there.
No foul. Up the floor comes Francis with the rebound. Oh, there's a spot up 3. Good. Jakeem Carroll with the 3. Gore off a screen from Capan. Johnson goes left. Tries to lay it off Gavin Capan. Corrects it. Hughes for 3. No good. Scramble below the net with Capan. Ball goes off him, off his leg.
Yeah, they will do some inverted. Oh, violation.
Wow.
Matty Johnson, don't be surprised if you see Ryan's point guard posting up on Cam Johnson. That's a matchup to watch. Maddie's just a bigger, stronger player.
Unforced error there by Cam Johnson.
Tension. You can cut the tension with a knife right now.
Matt's got to get it in. Gets it on the 4 count, and Seth Gay. And you can see that defensive pressure. Nice screen by K-Pan. Minute and a half into this first quarter. Bonner Prendy up 3.
There's the double.
Oh, there's a great cut to the hoop. Bucket.
If Malik can do that, I said it earlier in the pregame, they're going to send a guy. Can he find them? You got to make Bonner pay with the doubles, the gambling, and the reaching.
Oh, it's 3. Deep. Rebound. Tip to Isaiah Gore. 5:45 left in this first quarter. 3-2. Friars. Johnson. And Seth. Nope. Double team kick. Oh, and the ball stolen. Late call. May have stumbled. Cam Johnson with the steal.
It is so loud in here.
Foul's going to be on Isaiah Gore.
Again, the double, and then shooting the gap. Expect pressure if he makes the second one.
On the defensive end for Bonner, you saw that the hands and the pressure. Makes both, Cam Johnson.
It's coming. A little bit of some technical difficulties earlier for us. We had no sound.
Gore for 3, no good.
Good looking shot.
Cam Johnson with the rebound, comes up the floor. Oh, from way downtown, no good. Good box out by Seth Gay and Malik. Seth comes up the floor, gets control.
Ryan seems very poised. They're also going to rush.
They tried to get Malik there off that with the roll, but didn't work. K-Pan another screen. Seth Gay. Oh, explodes in the lane. Gets it to fall. Seth Gay. Great drive, Seth.
And that's a pretty good defender, Francis.
5-4. Oh, steps out of bounds, does. Holden, Deshaun Holden, and a turnover. 4:18 remaining.
Ted, does it get any better than this?
Does not. They find Matt. Matt's got Malik. Spins, baseline, up, blocked. Isaiah Gore. Matt goes in among the trees, and that's blocked. Up again, blocked again. Gavin K-Pan picks it up. Turns garbage into goal, as an old friend used to say.
They're letting them play.
A little bit. Ryan with a lead, 3:50 left. 6-5.
There's that screen action.
Johnson, they give him top of the key 3, and he hits it. I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, you got to go out.
8-6. Johnson. Malik for blocked. By Scott. Down the floor comes Corey Francis with his first bucket. 10-6. Like you said, Joe, letting him play. Nice play there by Aiden Scott on the block.
Yeah, it looks like Malik lost it on that jumper, maybe.
3 minutes.
He got it, yeah. Early substitution.
Number 24, Mason Price checking in for Aiden Scott.
Yep.
Seth Gay, physical underneath. Little fade, no. Matt Johnson, rebound, no, doesn't go. Great hustle by Matt. And it's playoff basketball, they're letting them bang in there.
So pregame, I saved the day with the sound.
Yeah, you did.
And then we just had the camera turn off on us.
Working from the hot spot's kind of tough, but we'll take it.
Yep, we're all go now.
The great Uncle Denny on the camera.
Espy.
Johnson makes 1 of 2. Ryan down 3.
I like the way Ryan's playing, very deliberate.
Yeah. Look like they belong.
Back in the matchup.
It's first team all Catholic in front of you. Cam Johnson to his counterpart, Corey Francis. Foul line jumper. Gavin Capan does not get the block, gets the foul. Each team with only 2 team fouls. Francis to the line for 2. Makes the first. Tariq Warner checking in for Holden for the Friars. 2 for Corey Francis. And that's 4 on the night.
He's a consistent foul shooter.
Yep, it's a 5-point lead. Early in this game, 2:23 left in the first quarter. It's Isaiah Gore. Seth Gay. Seth between his legs. Seth goes in the lane, pivots. Matt finds some space. Have a night, Matt Johnson. Why not?
All our points seem to be going to the basket, huh, Ted?
That's right. 5 points for Matt. There's a shot from 3 for Corey Francis. Badly misses. And Malik lets it go out of bounds.
I thought he could have grabbed that.
Yeah. Friars catch a break there. 1:47 left. Oh, there's going to be a 3. Fires it up.
Definitely foul there.
And foul. Jakeem Carroll with a chance for a 4-point play.
Yeah, that's a design play. I would assume the Raiders knew that set and just got there late. That goes from a potential rebound to a 4-point swing, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the, well, we still got about 2 minutes left.
Carroll makes that pressure. They don't come to the ball. And the ball is not a backcourt. Johnson drives and scores. Cam Johnson with 7 points this quarter. 9-point lead for Bonner Prendy. Isaiah Gore's going to drive. Wow.
Yep.
He's going to go to the line. Foul on Johnson.
That's that Bonner pressure. They seem to score in bunches.
Just when we talked about being composed, in just a matter of 30 to 45 seconds,
It's too good of a team, right?
Right.
Where you can't get in your own way.
Johnson's going to come out for the last minute 25. Holden checks in. He makes 1 of 2. 18-10. Raiders down 8. Minute 25 here in this packed gym in Drexel Hill. Oh, cross-court pass. There's Francis. Wow, he crosses. And foul and score. No travel called.
That was a great pause. Good ball fake.
Did they give that to Capan? Looks like they did, Joe. He's got 2. And Corey Francis misses. Ball don't lie. Minute left. Ryan down 10.
Again, Bonner very handsy.
Find Capan. He picks up his dribble. It's Gore. 40 seconds left. Matt Johnson was having a great first quarter. Gore's going to let one go for 3. No. Capan absolutely leveled. Oh, he takes it off the backboard.
They're going nuts in here.
Was that Price with the
no, that was Holden. I believe it was Holden.
And the lead up to 12 with 25 seconds. Caden Brown checks in. Johnson spins, kicks. 9 seconds. 8, 6 with Gore. Ball on the floor. 1. And that'll do it. 22-10. The deficit for Archbishop Ryan.
Sloppy last possession there. Bonner's pressure is getting to Ryan, right? They start off cool, calm, and collected, and they got rushed. Made a couple bonehead plays on defense, and you cannot turn the ball over.
One little decision about that when that ball goes out of bounds like that on a play, and it's kind of turned the tables, and the stakes of the game are so high. Let's see how they respond here in the second quarter.
I think that was like an 8-point run.
Yeah, it was.
Forward.
You just come out and hit. You want this 8 minutes. You want to win the quarter, no matter what it is. Just go out and win the quarter. Have something positive and not let this game get too far out of hand, if at all. There's a lot of time left, obviously. I'd like to thank the administration from Bonner Prenny for allowing us to bring you this action tonight at the Frederico Gymnasium. Thank you so much. Archbishop Ryan down 12.
Yeah, Dr. John Cook, who's the president of the school, and Pat Devaney, who's the athletic director. We did interview him pre-game, but we realized we had some technical issues. We'll try to get them up at halftime. But Pat wanted to say a shout-out to Gina
Okay.
and the Devaney family. And, of course, Mr. Cook is going to say reach out to his mom.
There you go.
They do a good job here. Ryan's got to get a couple good possessions. You don't have to score.
Yep, I like the fact they had the ball here in the first possession of the quarter. That's Caden Brown, number 3. Capan on the bench. Brown in for him. Gore. Can't get the ball to go down. Wow, he is absolutely... Our foul's going to be on Francis. And Joey, we talked about it off air a little bit that you were hoping that the game would be called tight. Not the case.
No, yeah, absolutely not.
Malik hands off to Matt. Gore.
Just can't get a call.
Wow, they can't get a break at all. What a scramble in front, and Caden Brown.
This is like a rugby match.
Well, Joe Zaglinski is apoplectic, and I think he has an argument.
Ryan stuck with that ball, stuck with that loose ball under the basket. The Bonner fans are giving the coach Joe.
No, they're just helping him out a little bit. They're just helping him out. Caden Brown.
That's great. Yep. You want to see that go in for that kid.
Yep.
He's our shooter.
So good first possession in the second quarter for Archbishop Ryan, 22-13. They find themselves down.
It's like the season. They got to fight through this.
Francis. Oh, no charge.
Yep.
They got the charge. Yes, they do. That'll be 2 on Francis.
Coach has got to make a decision.
He's looking at the bench.
Yeah, he's got to take him out.
Change,
He's too
right?
valuable. Yeah. Oh, no, he's leaving him in.
Wow. Aiden Scott checks back in.
Looks like Coach Cassidy is going to put him in his zone to protect Francis, so he doesn't get his third. Oh no, they're a man-to-man. I would go right at him.
Brown. They do hunt the basketball for sure. Caden Brown tries to get some space. Minute gone here in the second quarter. And they're going to get a foul on Scott.
He's just mugging him. It's just a physical game. This is a physical game. That's their 4th already?
That's what they got.
That can't be right.
That can't be right.
Yeah, that can't be right.
At least 2. Hughes. Matt Johnson. Oh, that's a great look.
Oh, what a pass!
Oh, they can't make it pay, but good ball movement there by the Raiders.
What a great pass by Malik. It was beautiful.
Francis and Johnson. That's Johnson between the legs. Friars, patient. Nice deflection. We're going to go Archbishop Ryan's way. That's a great defensive play by Caden Brown to anticipate that pass.
Bonner being a little careless with the ball. Ryan had a good possession there, just didn't knock it down. I would like to see them go at Francis here. Make him play defense.
Matty backs down, picks up the dribble, goes to Seth Gay for 3, a big 3, no good. Francis up the floor. Seth.
You can't fail here, Seth.
3 from the corner.
Good contest by
Caden Brown. Looks pretty good on the defensive end tonight, Joe. (22-13), 5:31.
The boys are fired up here a little bit. That's how bad they want it, right?
Listen, Ryan goes home after this. No districts, right? They have to get to the final to have a chance at districts.
Yes.
And another foul.
Cam, stand the elbows. No need. Now you feel like the refs they just seen enough.
Right.
Right? Like that was.
It's 2 on him. Now they're shooting.
It was 5. Wow. Okay. Now, again, we were saying we believe that Ryan has the advantage if this game's called tight because of the aggressiveness of Bonner's defense and players.
Malik Hughes with his first point of the night.
Oh yeah, they're going to double him. Coach Cassidy is not going to make it as difficult as possible for Malik to score tonight. And is he going to be that playmaker we talked about? So far, he's had excellent passes.
Goes 1 of 2.
He'll get his. He's got to be patient.
22-14. 8-point lead for Bonner Prendy. Oh, jumped in the lane and a touch foul. They're going to give that to Isaiah Gore, his second.
Our first of the quarter.
Tariq Warner at the line.
Big answer by Warner. Bonner need that basket.
That's their first basket of the quarter. Misses. Lead back up to 10. 4:55 left. Game's got a fast pace to it, though. Brown.
There's a double.
Yep, somebody's open. It's Isaiah Gore. He's going to try for 3. No. Caden Brown with the rebound. Puts the ball on the floor. Like to see him go back up with that. Seth Gay. Oh, nicely done, Seth Gay. Protects with his body.
Caden Brown with that extra possession rebound.
Yes, sir. Holden with the ball.
4 minutes left. A little more than 4 minutes.
There he is, number 1. Francis, jump, stop, good. Corey Francis, 8 points on the night.
That's just a spectacular play.
Brown, foul line jumper. Oh, he's fouled, and does it go? No, almost had the shooting touch go.
I haven't gotten any scores yet.
Caden Brown's going to shoot 2.
I think that Father Judd game, the Roman, don't start till 7:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ryan's got to be consistent at the foul line. 1 and 2 is not going to do it. 0 for 2 is not going to do it tonight.
Right at 4 minutes. 26-18. Ryan down.
Ryan just hanging around.
Yep, hanging around, down 8. Bonner Prendy with 5 team fouls already in the quarter. Francis. Little runner, no. It's Caden Brown's 3rd rebound. Oh, he finds him going to the bucket. Good, Caden Brown. And a timeout on the floor. Archbishop Ryan down 6. Sparked by Caden Brown, number 3.
This is what we expected tonight.
7 points for him in the quarter. Archbishop Ryan,
it's going to be
down 22-10 coming into the second quarter.
It's going to be, oh yeah. I mean, this is going to be it. If you're at home, it's going to be a game of runs. Right, Ted? We saw this show before. We saw this movie before. It's going to be a battle.
It's going to be a battle. Hey, happy birthday to the legend, Steve McGarry. Turned 39 today. Happy birthday, Steve. I think Steve's celebrating, of course. He's at Judge Roman celebrating. But happy birthday to one of our big fans.
It's going to be another great game.
Yep, another great game tonight. So 3:31, 26-20. Ryan shooting fouls the rest of this quarter. And they're in a pretty nice position themselves with only 1 team foul.
Yeah, so you want to be aggressive, Ted. The clock stops for making foul shots, right? Getting opportunities. You said it. We need to respond this quarter, right? Make a little bit of a run here. About halfway through, a little less. What's Coach Cassidy dialed up?
Francis off the screen. Goes to his left. He kicks. Oh, spin. They're going to get Caden Brown with the foul there. His first, team's second. They get it in. It's Warner.
Don't want to foul here.
Warner for three. No good.
Televised. That's a bad shot, in my humble opinion.
Box out by.
Ryan can cut it to
yeah.
4, Teddy.
Oh, they find Gore. Tries to get some space, tries to make space. Can't score, ball on the floor. 2:48 left,
Yeah.
26-20. Ball in the corner. Kick back out by Price.
Every possession counts, man.
Wow.
What a bowl game.
Holding. Ball is going to go.
Another turnover.
Archbishop Ryan's way. Bonner showing themselves human.
Yeah, they can get careless with the ball. They got a handful. I count at least 4 turnovers
At least.
this half. Ryan gets another chance. Cut it down. Get a good possession here.
Ryan down 12 at the end of the first quarter. Cut the lead to 6. And Joey wants a timeout. Talk to the fellas. 2:08 left, 26-20.
And remember, Ryan is in the bonus, right? If they get fouled, they shoot 2, whether it's a shooting foul or not. I still think that they got to go at not Cassidy, Francis. Sorry, Francis. My brain's not. This hat must be too tight.
Corey Francis with 2 fouls. Cam Johnson with 2 fouls.
And that's a Matt Johnson max up. You know what I mean, Ted?
Right.
I think they're smart enough players that they won't foul, and just gives you an opportunity to get a good look, good shot. To see what Joey draws up.
2:08, 26-20. Quarterfinals. Ryan loses. They are done for the year.
And this is Bonner. Gamer runs. They score in bunches. Right now they're in a cold spot right here. Ryan's got to take advantage.
Minute left. 5-point lead. Bonner. Francis.
Love's going right.
Ooh, a little mini jumper. No good. Wow. 45 seconds. Ryan off the floor. Seth Gay spins. Finds the cutter. Out of bounds. 40 seconds left.
What do you do, Ted? You just want to score here? You want to go for 1?
I want to score 1 here. That's it.
Just get a bucket. Don't matter how you get it.
The bucket don't matter. Let's get out of here. Let's go talk at halftime. Hughes. Oh, they find Seth Gay underneath. Is not fouled. Rebound. Here comes Corey Francis. He's going to take Malik Hughes on one-on-one. Hughes. Francis scores. 20 seconds left. 7-point lead. Ryan's going to hold obviously for 1 here. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 7, 5 seconds. Hughes, 4. Hughes, quadruple team. Matt Johnson with a putback, no. They're going to get a foul.
Yep, you got him.
He got him.
Regardless, he's shooting, whether it's on a rebound or not. Matty Johnson's shooting.
2, yep. 4 Bonner players collapsed. And who'd they give that to, number 1? They gave that to Corey Francis, Joe.
How much time's left here?
And that's it. Probably point some seconds.
Why are they on the court then? They should be off the court with no time. 8 seconds. Really?
Probably 0.8.
Oh, you're probably right.
There you go.
That's a 3rd foul.
I think that was Corey Francis' 3rd foul. Matt Johnson.
We'll have to go down halftime to get that, though.
And that'll do it. 31-25. Archbishop Ryan comes back in the second quarter. They're trying to get some answers. The officials still on the floor. Joe went down to the scores table to check. What did you got, Joey? You got Francis with 3 fouls?
Yeah, you got it.
That is a huge development.
And I got a score. 1 second, Teddy. I got a 23-16 Wood in the second quarter. So up and down first half.
Up and down first half. It was a tale of 2 quarters. Archbishop Ryan able to cut into that lead.
Yeah, cut it in half, right?
And we got a ball game.
We sure do.
Ted Westervelt, Joe Sinai, Uncle Denny on quarterfinal night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please, if you can, share the link on your social media or send it and text it to Ryan basketball fans out there and get a chance to take a peek at the playoff atmosphere in the Catholic League this year. Archbishop Ryan, the 7 seed. Bonner Prendy, a 2 seed. Joe Zaglinski has won in this spot before. And so, like Joe and I had talked about, wouldn't be a surprise. I think Dr. Cook might be busy with a lot of the traffic that's going on by as the student bodies kind of empty out a little bit.
Dr. Cook is, yeah.
He's
I think the kids are having fun, right?
Corey Francis with 13 that half, Joe.
Yeah, that was a big 3.
After that, it was Jakeem Carroll, number 4, with 6, 2 threes. He had 4 threes in that half. Archbishop Ryan, I don't have them with any threes that half, Joey. But I have Caden Brown with 9 points leading the Raiders. Matty Johnson carried them in the first quarter. He's got 6.
I get a Newman win.
You got a Newman win.
Over Carroll by 10.
Newman beats Carroll. That game was at Newman.
Correct. They're headed to the Palestra.
Again, Carr Argyle. Why not?
I think Carroll was missing.
Oh, really?
Their second team All-Catholic Rawls. They're 55. I know he had a bad hamstring. I don't know if he played or not, but let's see if I can get Dr. Cook. He's policing.
He's policing. We're going to take a break for about 30, 45 seconds, and we will be back. Archbishop Ryan down at half by 6. 31
coming up. I got him. You're still live, Ted. Dr. Cook, we had a technical problem when we interviewed you.
What happened?
The sound wasn't working, buddy.
Oh, geez, typical Ryan guys.
But the weird thing is, I fixed it. That's even more comical than it not working. So let's do a repeat really quick. So just so the fans at home know, I grew up with John Cook. It's kind of a repeat. Chalfont, we both went to Ryan.
That's right, baby.
And he runs the school, literally. He runs the school. So I'll turn it over to you. Tell us about the school. Tell us about how you got here. I know you love these kids, and don't forget the story about Corey Francis, please.
Yeah, so I'm Delco now. Been here for about 20 years. I got the Bonner Prendy about 10 years ago. The school almost closed 12 years ago, and then a group of people came back and saved the school, and we've been doing great ever since. The Prendy building got bought by Delaware County Community College, which is awesome. We got a bunch of kids over there taking classes right now, so they're getting college credit while they're here at the school too. The sports teams are doing great. Baseball, football. We got the state championship 2 years ago. Our baseball team won the Catholic League championship last year too. Kevin McGonigal is a #1 prospect right now. He's a proud Bonner grad. Comes back every now and then. And our girls team is doing great too. Last night was our girls' playoff game. First time in 7 years we're back in the playoffs.
Oh, that's great.
These kids are awesome. As you can see, they're rocking.
A lot of fun.
I don't know what they're wearing over there, but they're looking good. They're looking good. It's Delco, baby. It's Delco.
So tell me about the facilities really quick. Again, I was here 2 years ago. You were in construction mode. I look at that turf field. It's beautiful. The gym looks great. I know you got the building in the back for the college. kind of in place now. What else was going over? The last
We've
couple
done a
years?
lot of work here. The gym got redone right before I got here. We redid the auditorium, the chapel. We got a lot of great stuff going on here facility-wise. It's an old building built back in the 50s, but we're doing some.
You did a great job.
Stuff here. So thanks, Joe.
It's a tough place to play. I did give your mom a shout out.
Thank you.
And
Mr. Hanratty a shout out too.
Always. He's one of the folks in the committee. We call it the committee.
Yeah. He's a follower. I know he's a follower.
Absolutely. And tell us the story about Corey Francis, MVP, great kid,
Yeah,
having
great
had
kid.
a
Corey's
great
a
half, right?
Great
Wow.
kid. I mean, this whole team is phenomenal. Great group of kids. Billy Cassie's done a great job with this team. We do mass every Friday. I do a mass with Dr. Cook on Fridays, and the basketball team came a couple weeks ago. The whole team was there. They do community service. They do a lot of great stuff. We had a cancer awareness event here a couple weeks ago. A couple grade
Awesome.
schools, and the guys were involved. But Corey's actually converting to be a Catholic, which is that's definitely a plus when you're a president of a Catholic high school to see some of your students convert to be Catholic. And we got 20 kids going through that process right now. Corey's one of them.
Interesting.
And you can see the kids love him. They love him.
Oh yeah.
So he's an absolute phenomenal, great guy. He's a great leader on the court. In the hallways too. You can expect Corey.
Just a
all these
leader?
guys just come up and give you a handshake or a hug. I'm a hugger, so I get hugs from these guys all the time.
Xiaofan thing.
Phenomenal. Absolutely, Xiaofan thing. Back in the day, back on Xiaofan courts, baby. Joe Sinai and John Cook. We used to block them all the time.
I hope we have another exciting half. Great talking to you again on the record. And if if Pat walks by, send them up
I
in
will
the
send
next
them
couple
up.
minutes.
And again, you guys are the talk of the Catholic League. You guys do a phenomenal job.
Thank you, sir.
With this telecast here on YouTube. I know my mom watches. So, Mom, love you.
Yep.
All right,
Thanks
Joe.
for having
Great
us. Thanks for
job, man.
letting us
Thank you.
be in the gym tonight. On a special night. See you. All right, Teddy. We are good. Check the box. That was round 2, but we got it in. What a great guy. If you're going to have a president of school like we do at Ryan, loves what he does it well.
Dr. John Cook, a career educator.
Oh, yeah.
Started out at class 91 from Archbishop Ryan. Like, you probably went through the resume, but he his first job, he taught at Christ the King.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he taught at Christ the King, but he's got his doctorate in education and education management from
He
Drexel.
was the Raider.
And he was the Raider.
Just a fun guy to be around,
Yeah,
too.
you see, I told my brother, and he was like, he was cool. He was cool.
Everybody loves him.
Everybody, yeah, exactly.
And you could see, like, when you come in the gym, shaking hands with everyone. He knows all the parents. And again, Bonner, as a school and an institution, we can't thank you enough for letting us be in here. Not a lot of, I don't think high schools would have gave up. I mean, we are lean, but it's 6 seats, bro, right? So
thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Classy.
Well, I know we got a good president and our executive producer, Mr. Joe Sanginetti, looking to make some changes. Bonner,
he's the boss.
He's
right?
the boss. We were looking at a lot of the. I was looking at a lot of stuff, just doing some research. They made a lot of improvements here at Bonner, which he probably talked about. I was off there, but when you come into this facility, even though it's in Drexel Hill, you see the skyline of the city.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty cool.
And he mentioned, I don't know if you noticed on the way in or on the way out, they do have a community college right next door.
Right.
And the kids here have an opportunity to take some college classes while they're here. And it's literally a 20-foot distance from building to building. It's kind of cool.
Yep, and we're doing some great things in Archbishop Ryan. They're looking to do some additional improvements to the athletic facilities, is the rumor going around, and it's got some teeth to it, so hopefully those things will be happening soon, and we thank Mr. Sanginetti and Mr. McFadden and everybody involved. So much fun to be a part of the Archbishop Ryan community, and Joey, we love doing these games, and it is a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
You know who went?
I love working with you, Ted. I gotta say that.
It's a love fest.
It's a lot of fun.
We're having a blast.
He's the talent. He just hands over softballs and he lobs them in.
Do you know who I didn't mention is speaking of presidents, the president before Mr. Sanginetti was Mike Barnett. Mike's one of my favorite people. He's down in North Carolina. he helped negotiate a little bit, sent a text to his buddy Cook to kind of help it out.
Greased the wheels.
Greased the wheels a little bit. He made a deal. I think he has to go visit him, and he's going to put him up down in North Carolina. But I texted Mike. I said, winter got you this year, bro. It's a little bit. So Mike was cool, and he was a very good supporter of the athletic teams. We were very much involved with him. Came to soccer program, always visible, and I used to go into his office every once in a while, like kind of after, and nothing better than the president with a nice skull or whatever he was doing, Copenhagen in the Spit Cup. Loved it. We can say it now, Mike. You're not here anymore. But hello down there in North Carolina. Let's get us a win here.
Yeah, very physical first half. Bonner came out to a huge start. Ryan fought back, and it's the other person of our crew we didn't mention, Coach Heimendinger.
Oh, we didn't mention the coach,
who's been tremendous. Love talking to him about basketball.
Here we
like
go.
an encyclopedia.
Francis in the game with 3 fouls.
Good design.
Joey, can you update the third quarter?
Yes, sir.
Francis down with 15, and they're going to get number 5, Aiden Scott. Aiden Scott walks onto the court, and the whistle blows. I think he's only had a minute game time. They're going to leave him in.
Yeah, Cassidy waved Price back. He just got up assuming he was going back in.
Hughes. Lead back up to 8. Caden Brown has been on fire. Ball poked. Matt Johnson comes over, helps out. Gore turns down the 3. Johnson spins in the lane, no good.
Good shot, just missed.
$33-25. Oh, there goes Johnson with a 2. No. Nice rebound. Nice.
Oh, whoa.
And they're going to get
Seth Gay.
Seth with the foul.
Another second possession trip for Bonner.
I have 2 for Seth. That was him. Oh, stolen by Gay. Misses the layup. Here comes Francis. Corner. Stab, step. Drills it.
Here's a barrage by Bonner. That's how they do it. We had a layup down here with a miss.
Just like that, the lead up to 11.
5-point swing.
Gay for 3 off this pass from Hughes, and good big 3. Joey gets a timeout.
Big time answer.
That was.
Back to 8. It's just back and forth, back and forth.
It's going to be a full timeout. He's doing a full.
Imploring his players. The attention to detail looks like in a animated manner.
Yeah. Bonner Prendy trying to get back to the Palestra. Last time they were was with Isaiah Wong and that group.
He was a ball player.
Miami. I think he had time, or maybe he was with Indiana. I think Pacers in 2019. Bonner has 4 titles as Monsignor Bonner. 1960 and 1983, coached by Ed Stefanski. 1984. Art Hunter, and in 1988, Franny O'Hanlon led them to the PCL titles. So a proud basketball tradition here in Delco. Cassidy took over a program that was towards the bottom, and you can see the progression with these 2 players that they have.
Oh yeah, they got one more year.
That's
the one thing we didn't talk about with Dr. Cook is how high he is on this group of kids. And most of them are coming back.
There's a corner 3, no good. That was a quick 3. The lead is 8. 6-10.
There's that double.
Oh, there's a steal. Holden. They're going to late call and foul. Deshaun Holden with the steal. They're going to get Caden Brown with the foul.
What a great defensive play, right?
And that has been the story, Joe. And quite frankly, it was the same way the first game we played them back on the 26th. Was that we talked about it a little bit, but that defensive pressure.
Yeah, you got to know he's coming, right?
Yeah.
You can see him. He just stands there. He's help position. He's just waiting and waiting for you to fall asleep, and he pounces. These little guards are super effective.
Makes both. Lead is 10. Oh, Ryan had Seth. Gore had Seth. He missed him. Brown to his left. There he goes again. Oh, Caden Brown up under, no. Acrobatic. Here comes Bonner. They are running. They get back. Gore. Spin by Hughes. No good. Kept alive by Caden Brown. Nicely done. Isaiah Gore for three. Heavy, no.
Mixing it up.
Yeah, here comes Holden up the floor.
Getting a couple looks.
Holden and Carroll giving Ryan Fitz these first 3 minutes of this quarter. It's a 10-point lead. There's Francis with 3 fouls. Guarded by Seth Gay. Doesn't go. Up the floor to Caden Brown. Another nicely done layup. Nice feed by Malik. Timeout.
Great pass by Malik.
It's 11 points for Brown, and good answer. 4:51 left, 38-30, Joe.
And it just feels like both teams are just getting pushed and pressured, twisted. Who's going to break, Ted? Who's going to break? Or is it going to be another battle, a back and forth?
Archbishop Ryan last at the Palestra in the 23-24 season. And
it was a fun run.
It was a fun a little bit. Losing in the final in the game we don't like to talk about.
McNesby should have called timeout.
Still to this day.
I get reminded often. But it was a thriller.
Yeah, I have Ryan being, I did quick research, I have Ryan being in the semifinals 6 times out of the 11 years Joe's coached. And
you know what we never asked him? If and when we get Sorber back.
Right.
We didn't ask about that game.
A little bit.
Ask. You got to dig a little more. From a player's perspective,
well, I think
right?
isn't he flying us out to go? We can hang at the crib and then go watch him OKC. I think I'm waiting for that call. In the spring. We're busy now. Archbishop Ryan, 4:51 left, down 8. Uncle Denny on the camera. Joe Sinai, Ted Westervelt. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bonner with the ball.
They got us on a backdoor lob last time.
There's Francis. Misses short.
Push shot.
Push shot is right, and that was a 5-second possession. Thank you very much.
He drilled that in the first half.
Yeah, he did.
Right over Malik. Cam's going to reach here.
That's Seth Gay, Cam Johnson, Caden Brown. Oh, that's a great pass to Gay. No, it doesn't go. But Seth is fouled.
Good execution.
And that foul is on number 2.
And you know what I'm seeing Ryan doing right now? Like, they're just jumping all over Malik. So that space that you just seen where he zipped the ball through from Brown to Gay, they're so worried about Malik. I wonder if they can tap into that and find some consistency.
Short. Cam Johnson's going to sit. He's got 3 fouls. So him and Francis, the 2 first-team All-Catholics, 3 fouls with 4:21 left in the 3rd quarter. Misses both. Corey Francis is going to walk the ball at the floor. and direct some traffic. Goes behind his back, he kicks. Francis finds Aiden Scott for his first bucket, and that leads back up to 10.
Yeah, it looked easy.
Hughes. Seth to his left, step back, no. Oh, he's fouled with the body. How is that not called?
Is that on Francis? The ref's still on here. Nope.
5.
I thought that was on Francis.
I did as well. Gavin Capran, it looks like he's going to get checked back in. They gave that to Aiden Scott. I think he's got 4. .337. Joey's pacing right next to me. Malik Hughes with 5 points off on the line, nothing from the field tonight.
Some pressure.
Oh, they got him in trouble in the corner. They get the steal. Gore, up, good. Isaiah Gore.
The pressure pays off.
6 points, 3:27 left. Here we go.
Get your best player inbound the ball.
Oh, they got him. They got him.
No, timeout, timeout.
They got a timeout?
Yeah. If you're Bonner, you can't have Corey Francis throwing the ball in. He's the best athlete probably in a 20-mile radius. Put him on the court, brother.
Nice answer from Archbishop Ryan, to say the least, defensively. 40-34. That foul was on. Francis came over, hit him with his lower body, almost kicked him.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to be the homer guy, but
hey,
well,
just like our last run, right? Get it in, Ted. No, we've been saying it's been a physical game all night.
You know, it's funny, the 2 players that were not all Catholics, Holden and Carroll, I think provide such defensive intensity for them.
They're great pieces.
Yeah, they're great pieces.
Offensively, they'll hit a couple shots, right? Make plays for others.
And
that's why they're a tough team, Ted.
Yeah, that's why they're our tough team. Archbishop Ryan. But they're human. Listen, they shoot
3 for a reason.
They shoot the ball quick, don't they?
Yeah.
So let's see what happens here.
17-5 overall, 10-3 in the Catholic League. Secured the second place spot.
Here we go, Archbishop Ryan. They get the ball in. Holden.
That's that experience, right?
3:15 left. Francis wants the ball. He's got it. Francis behind his back is in the lane, and Seth Gay tries to pick the pocket. Almost.
One more. He need another foot.
You need another foot. Yeah, right. 2:57, 6 points.
Ryan being stingy.
Yeah. Oh.
Gets our defense, gets a reset.
Here we go. Corey Francis. Seth Gay fights through the screen. Oh, a little hezzy. Oh, blocked! So, who are they going to give it to? They're going to give that to Malik? I thought Malik had all ball. If anybody found, I thought it was a Gore, no?
No,
Gavin.
Great contest. Had it to 6. Francis had no shot at that.
No.
We had 2 guys in the way. Good.
That hesitation move was good though.
Oh,
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I would have lost my wallet there. What are you going to do?
Right.
What?
Makes both. Corey Francis.
They just seem to have an answer. Don't they, Ted? We get a little closer.
17 for him. Player of the Year in the Catholic League. Seth Gay. Matt Johnson fights for the rebound. It's going to go
Yeah.
Archbishop Monsignor Bonner's way. Cam Johnson's going to check in. It was Tariq Warner who checked out. Bonner coach is getting on the official. Right in front of us. What do we got here? Here comes Corey Francis, and he's got a head of steam. Him and Gavin Capan.
Good foul. Good foul.
Hard foul.
I like it.
Oh, they gave me a intentional foul. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Did he wrap his arms all the way around him? I didn't see it.
I think so.
It definitely wasn't an intentional foul, but did he?
So I don't know. They called that before the shot. So it's 2 in the ball, right?
Yes. Yes.
2:20 left. 42-34. Ryan down 8.
And again, goes back to why you have Corey Francis on the court when you're breaking the press. One pass, and he's going with a full head of steam. An uncharacteristic miss there.
We have any scores?
I got halftime. Let me see. Father Judge Roman. Father Judge is up 2.
2:20 left. The lead is 9 for the Friars, and they have possession on the intentional foul that was called on Capan, who I believe has 4 now.
Okay. Oh, just missed the rafters.
Francis. Gay tries to swipe. Gay fights through the screen. And I can't believe what I just saw.
And then he's shooting. That's
And they're
team
shooting.
Yep.
Francis to the line. Not allowed to fight through the screen today. Brown checks in for Capan.
Back up to 10.
Makes both.
Yep. And 11.
7 points this quarter. Gives him 20. Isaiah Gore.
Remember, Francis cannot foul.
Nine-point lead. .147. Seth tries to draw the foul. Short. Francis gets a rebound, puts his head down. Oh, they call the block. Wow. Wow.
And the basket.
That foul's going to go on Seth. And that, my friends, that's a tough one.
How many does he have? How many personals, Ted?
For Seth, I think it's 3.
3, okay.
137. And he makes it. Leads 10. I'm sorry, 11. Ryan's got to get a good possession here. Just get a bucket.
Yeah, still a lot of time in the quarter. Going to get a couple of possessions here.
Caden Brown shakes. Oh my.
Yeah, that's Caden's got to handle it up. I know he's got a hand on his hip, but that can't happen.
48-36. The lead is 12, with 1:16 left. And
here's their action, right?
Yep, it's been the Corey Francis show from the foul line. Oh, there's a kick and a 3 in and out. No good.
Nice rebound, Malik.
By Holden, yes it was. Here comes Seth Gay with 58 seconds. Corner 3 for Isaiah Gore. No good.
Got to stop the ball here.
Ooh, no travel. Ooh, he looks like he hurt himself on that round. Number 4.
51.
Carroll with his second 3. Leads 15. Johnson. Seth working, spinning, kicks. Caden Brown tries to draw contact. Smooth. Caden Brown.
They needed that bad.
They did. 51-38, 20 seconds remaining. Ten seconds. It's Holden, Johnson in the quarter to Carroll.
Short.
Yep, short rebound, Francis.
Oh, he had his hand up.
I thought he did as well.
All right, let me see if I get some scores here.
51-38. Archbishop Ryan in the quarterfinals, headed into the fourth quarter, down 13.
So what do we have outside the gym? We got Newman 1. We got Father Judge up 2 at half, and we don't have the Wood score, right?
We don't have a Wood score. Thank you, Mike McCusker, for that update. 25-23 Judge at the half, but
Ryan's got to make something happen here. It's a tough team to be down because they're just going to give the ball to Francis, right?
They're going to give the ball to Francis, and
high pick and roll action, Ted, is tough, man.
I have him unofficial at 23. Look at the points from the line.
Oh yeah.
Right. Jakeem Carroll with 2 threes to give him 12.
They almost put him back on the line the last 2 seconds.
Yeah.
When the time expired. I thought he was going to call a foul there.
Caden Brown for Archbishop Ryan with 13 and 4 that quarter. Isaiah Gore, he's got 5 with two buckets that quarter as well. Seth Gay with a 3 and a foul shot for 4. So Archbishop Ryan, 8 minutes left.
Yeah, they're in a hole.
They are in a little bit of a spot here.
They got to fight back, 1 possession at a time. Bonner student section, dancing.
Is that the big guy?
It sure is.
Thomas Sorber in the house.
Can we sub him in?
Yeah, he's got eligibility left, doesn't he? Here's Gay. Find Malik low. Malik kicks. Extra pass to the hot hand. No.
Good passing. Good shot. Good look. That's the way we're gonna get back in it, Ted. It's got to be quick 2s and 3s.
Francis spins, gets in the lane, tries to draw contact. He takes an extra step.
He's put on a show right now.
He is. Bench warning.
He called a tech. He just gave him a warning. Why did he give him a tech?
Oh, they gave him a tech. They did. This has gotten out of control, and I need to, if I'm Joe, I get my money's worth at this point. Do what he can.
You don't usually see a warning and then a tech, right? It's a warning, cool off, right?
Right.
Let the temperature come down. It was from a different official too.
Carroll makes the tech. First one, excuse me. And it's turning into one of those nights.
Oh, they elected for Carroll to shoot that? I don't know his percentages. I guess he's a little better than Francis because he hasn't missed too
Right
many.
now, we have that data somewhere. But right now, not important. The lead is up to 17.
Ryan's got to go man now. And it's going to be a Corey Francis show the remainder of the game.
Sure. Price with the screen. Francis to his left. Francis up. Corey Francis all over the score sheet tonight. Seth Gay steps back on Cam Johnson. Can't get it to go. Now we're up the floor. Corner three. Hold in, no good. Put back, no. Bishop Ryan with the rebound.
He's got to attack the rim.
Swipes, and now you'll get it. Isaiah Gore.
So Ryan's got to play fast, right?
Right.
And they just got to attack the rim like that. I don't know. That was a quick three by Seth.
Right.
But it's like pick your poison, right, Ted? We need attempts. Everyone should be crashing the boards. And we got to get stops down here.
Gore makes it.
Full court pressure by Ryan. They're going to look to get it to Francis.
It's Carroll, number 4. They get it to Francis, number 1. 6:30 on the clock.
Ryan's going to have to come out and play defense.
And they're going to take a quick three. Cam Johnson, air ball. Ryan can make them pay a little bit here, make it interesting. Johnson, Gore for 3. No good. Capan with the rebound, the putback good. Gavin Capan. Ryan has a little life.
This is what they have to timeout. Yeah, it's good decision on the Bonner side. Cassidy calling a timeout to get him organized. This is the only way, Ted, we're going to fight back. Get stops, push the ball.
You got to cut this lead to single digits by about what, 3:45, 4.
It's a different game with the three-point shot, but you know the clock's our enemy, right, Ted?
Right.
And you would assume we probably should get our team fouls up and gamble a little bit. We only got one team foul in it right now.
This team shoots 75% from the foul line on the year, which is pretty good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I bet you they're right there today. Probably higher.
And it looks like most of the Francis shoots 74% from the line. Jackson 81%. Carroll 87%. Holden number 3 74%.
That's why Carroll's on the line on a text, right?
Yep.
He makes 9 out of 10. Still a lot of game left. This is the Catholic League. Anything can happen. Ryan's got to continue to scrap. Get stops, possessions, good looks.
Archbishop Ryan had a tough time middle of that third quarter. Corey Francis kind of took over. The benefit of some favorable looks from the officials, I think, but here they come down the floor quick. And a miss. And Ryan with the rebound. Here goes Malik Hughes, hop step, and good. And all of a sudden, Archbishop Ryan on a little run here.
A lot of time left.
There you go.
We want Bonner playing fast. Make or miss.
The lead is 12, 5:36. Stay tuned.
That's his 4th, I believe, on Seth. Only the team's 2nd.
Got to keep Seth in. It's a 12-point lead.
He'll come over to the left hash.
Let's see if they can draw that offensive foul on Francis.
He's such a big, strong kid.
Yeah, he is. To his left. And the late foul called.
Clock stopped, though. That's her team third now.
That's Gavin Capan's 5th foul. So Caden Brown's going to check back in. And I've seen a lot of things. I've seen a lot of games. This might be one they want to rewatch the film here. The guys in the stripes.
What's this? Oh, we got a little bit of time to get that new player in.
Yes. Technical foul called on Joey.
Immediately after a bench warning.
After a bench warning. Corey Francis is showing that he is the player of the year.
Wow, he's been magnificent. Bonner, though, playing fast, which I'm surprised. This last possession, they kind of pulled it out, but
yeah,
I wonder if it, that affects you. Like, I think that, when you go from attack to let's eat the clock. Still looking for scores. Judge. Wood, if you got him.
Corey Francis at the line, makes the first. I'm running out of space in my second half score sheet to keep track. He's having a heck of a game.
Teddy's going to have to write on the other side of the clipboard.
Look at a clipboard. Makes both. I have him 10 for 11 from the line tonight. Wow. For 3. Good rotation, no good. And the
Good
whistle.
look.
And the whistle.
We're going to have to mix in some 3 balls.
Ryan keeps possession. Matt Johnson recovers the ball. Hughes for 3. Good.
Boom, splash.
Malik Hughes. Big 3-pointer there. It's 11 points. 4:47. Oh, they call over the back. Did you?
Backcourt, yep.
I don't know about that. Ryan will take it. But
Yep.
I see the posters on our YouTube channel giving me a little bit of a hard time, giving us a little bit of a hard time about the officials, but hasn't been a great night. I think they missed one there. Ryan will take it. Now a chance. Hughes goes down the block. They're going to call the block.
2 shots, clock stops.
They're going to call the block, and Hughes is going to go to the line.
Brian, they're still fighting, Ted.
Still fighting. And there he is, the microwave. Jeremy Thompson's going to come in. Misses.
4.5 left. Thompson's another good athlete coming off the bench. He can fill it up, too.
Yes, he can. Malik makes the second. Leads at 10. Was as high as, 17, Joe?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Long pass. Oh,
Play.
wow. What a fantastic play by Corey Francis.
Everything's just going their way.
That's a great play. 4:30.
That's what great players do, right?
Yep. Seth Gay had to hustle. He had to be down there. Nothing he can do.
Making lemonade.
Yep.
Matty Johnson's going to deny him the ball at all costs. I don't even want him getting it.
No, I know. Drive, kick. They're not going to shoot. Smart play. Take the air of this ball a little bit. Holden. We're at the 4:10 mark in the 4th quarter.
Germany's got to get up on him.
Yep.
We don't want him 5 second, buddy. You got to make him. You got to think about fouling soon. He's going to call a foul, yeah. The Bonner bench was all over.
It's down to 3:50. That's been a 25, 30-second possession there.
Yeah, I mean, why not foul right away, right? If you're going to do that anyway.
So 14 fouls for Archbishop Ryan. One more, Bonner will shoot.
Jeremy's got to get up on him. Get up.
.340 left. And a foul. 3:35 left in this game, or in the fourth quarter, excuse me. Lead is 10. And like we talked about, Joey, you got free throw shooters that are all shooting over 75% or more.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. The jinx worked. Ryan will trade 3 for 1. Makes the second. Does hold. Thompson to Matty Johnson. Matty loses the ball out of bounds. .326 left, an 11-point lead.
I missed that. Did he just stumble? I know that was the backdoor play, right?
Yep. So Matty's going to have to play tight against Francis.
They're shooting if we foul here.
Yep.
Oh,
no clear out. Holding with the ball. Under 3. Gets caught in the air, but nice play to recover. Goes to Cam Johnson. And we're working on a 30-second possession there. Jeremy picks up his third pretty quick. The problem with fouling this team is that they make their free throws.
Oh, yeah.
So when that happens, Cam Johnson's been quiet in the second half, but you didn't need to do anything with Corey Francis taking the load.
I got a Roman Judge score, 34-31, 1 minute left in the third quarter.
Say that again?
34-31, Romans up with 1 minute in the third quarter.
Makes both.
Back to 13, under 3. We need offense, we need it fast.
Malik has the back cut. No good by Brown, and
Kind
Corey
of flopped
Francis
a little
with the
bit.
ball. Yep. .220.
Now you got to just extend the game. 13-220, Ted.
Yeah.
That's Seth's fifth.
That's going to be 5 for Seth Gay. And if this is the last time we see Seth this season, he is a junior, will be returning next year. He had a heck of a back end of this season, too. He had a real good season. He's a good player.
Yeah, highlighted by the 27 at Judge.
Yep.
Breakout performance.
220, 62, 49. Shot clock starts when, Joe? Not next season, or is it next season? I think it might be next season. Because that would be the 27th season, I thought.
27-28.
27-28 maybe?
Which is...
We got that question
No,
in.
2 years, 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. (63-49) the lead. 14. And
Careless with the ball.
that's the way the night has gone for Ryan.
There's nothing more important than the ball, then we just gave it back to them.
They'll try to get the ball to Francis, and they do. 2:10 left. No need to shoot for Carroll, and they're not gonna. Bucket. Hold. Gore. That's a long three from Caden Brown. Doesn't go. And they're gonna get Jeremy there.
That last lap did it. 141, down 16.
65-49, 141, and the MVP, Player of the Year at the line, Corey Francis, has a big night from the free throw line, especially Joe.
36-33, Father Judge after 3.
Makes both again. Thompson for 3. Good. Jeremy Thompson gets a nice three-pointer for Archbishop Ryan. And barring a miracle here, Monsignor Bonner will head to the Palestra for the first time since 2019.
I'm trying to think of the seedings now, so we still need a Wood score, right?
I haven't heard anything from Wood.
I had a score in the second quarter. I haven't heard anything since. Yeah, I think tonight the story is Corey Francis.
Yep. Hey, listen, we saw him earlier. We knew we've been saying for 3 weeks that he was going to be playing. I mean, it's not. I don't think there's anybody close.
I would agree. The only I'm trying to think of based on what we've seen, not throughout the season.
Right.
That kid Lundy from Wood was
Lundy had a good night against
spectacular.
us. He had a good night against us. He's a good looking player.
Explosive.
Yeah, explosive. But this young man had a great night tonight. He is this close to going to the Palestra. And there he is on the ball now. Trapped in the corner. Jeremy with the steal, poke, bucket. Hughes. Nice play by
13.
Thompson. Yep.
120.
Oh, there you go.
Ryan just got a gamble.
Thompson's going to throw another one up. Oh, it goes down. How about you? Jeremy Thompson, we call him the microwave.
Got a 12, 1 minute. Some folks are trying to beat the traffic.
Beat the traffic.
I'll tell you what, this is a fun place to play.
Yeah.
Good place to call a game.
Dr. Cook talked about some of the improvements, and they've done a nice job here. We're looking forward to the same thing in Archbishop Ryan. The rumblings of some improvements in the athletic fields are out there and hopefully coming true.
So essentially, Ryan's down 4 shots.
4 possessions.
All threes without them scoring, which is hard to do.
Yes, and the clock does not stop after a made basket.
Bonner would have to self-destruct and give them the game back somehow, some way. Looks like Bonner's got the possession arrow as well.
Caden Brown lunges, can't get it. And they're going to get Malik with a foul there.
And Malik, I think, could have had a poke there. Again, it's easier said than done, and we're up in the stands, but I think he could have just poked that forward, maybe, instead of coming down on the ball. Back to 13.
Makes both. Brown. Still fighting to the very end, Caden Brown.
Well, 46 seconds.
71-57. Malik Hughes with the ball. Caden Brown fired for 3, no. Guess who gets the rebound? Number 1, Francis.
Yeah.
Jeremy's he's going to collect his 5 fouls.
Wow.
James Samuel going to check in for Jeremy.
Jeremy got his money's worth.
He did. I have him 14 for 15 before these. There you go. 14 for 16. What a night at the line.
Teddy being Teddy right there.
Thank you for tuning in with us.
When was the last time after Palestra, Bonner?
2019. 72-57 coming up on 35 seconds. Seniors for Archbishop. This is James Samuel. He misses.
I think they're going to let it run out.
Yeah. Seniors for Samuel.
Yeah.
Or seniors for Ryan. Isaiah Gore. Malik Hughes. Caden Brown. E.J. McNeil. And we're going to say goodbye to one of our favorite guys, number 1, Matt Johnson.
Yep.
Matt had
what a season.
He had a great season and a tremendous career for Archbishop Ryan. Tonight just wasn't meant to be. It was the Corey Francis show. And Bonner will head to the Palestra.
Oh, shirts are being ripped.
And Delco greased the poles on Lansdowne Avenue.
John Cook will get him in order.
Yep. Congratulations to...
Yeah, good luck to Bonner.
Good luck to Bonner.
They are a tough
They're
team.
going to be a tough out. I look forward to seeing Corey Francis on that stage at the Palestra. And Archbishop Ryan misses out on the Palestra again, but won their playing game to get here. Had a great end of the season. A lot of stuff to be proud of for Joe Zaglinski and the boys, but I know tonight the disappointment, I think I know they'll be very disappointed tonight, but they'll go back and reflect and look on some things, and there's a lot of good memories from this season. So
yeah, there's no bad blood between these two teams.
No,
right?
no, not at all.
I wonder, Teddy, what fans we turn into, right?
Yeah.
But story of the night, Corey Francis did his thing. The role players on Bonner, who have been consistent all year.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of secret sauce there. Is those 2 guards are, and they're in your grill.
They know their role.
They know their role.
Coach Heimling was here, he would say they're well coached and they know what they're supposed to do day in and day out. And they're a tough matchup. It's tough to fight back with that team. They make their foul shots, right, Ted?
Right. Yeah, they're a great foul shooting team.
And let's reflect on the season, if you don't mind, before we wrap it up.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Malik, right?
Malik, first team All-Catholic, and he was kind of in contention for Player of the Year there for a little bit.
I think if Ryan gets more wins, right, but MVP candidate for sure.
Sure.
And he was our, workhorse. We can rely on him almost every night to get those 20 or so. And like you said, it's sad to see a player that caliber go. Matty Johnson, who's been here for 7.5 years.
He seems like he's been here for such a long time.
It was great to see his growth. He's going to find somewhere to play college basketball for sure. And then we have the 2 first-year seniors, right?
We really liked watching Isaiah Gore play, especially in the Catholic League as he got more comfortable.
What I like about Isaiah is the growth that you've seen through the course of the year, and how much of an impact player he became, and what a different kid at this time than he was at the beginning of the year. And then, of course, you have Caden Brown, our shooter. He had some really, really bright moments, and I think tonight was one of them. I think you would agree, Ted.
Yeah.
Another player fun to watch, and I don't know who else you want to go through, but that's all that I get. All our seniors. You got Brett Mariani came off the bench,
right?
Had a great game against Upper Dublin, if I remember correctly. Senior night,
right,
was fun at Ryan.
Was. And they get a chance. They got to rebuild. They got to go. They got some good core. I mean, like you said, Capan, Thompson, McMullen. He's healthy. Gets his finger taken care of.
Gay, right? Seth Gay.
Seth Gay, of course. A lot to build on there, and they have a couple athletes in the junior varsity program that'll help that, and then you'll see what comes in new, and the whole landscape will change like it normally does, and we'll be back next year hopefully doing the same thing, right, Joey?
Yeah, I mean,
Coach Heimerdinger,
I thought this was going to be a special team, and what a tumultuous season for them. Right?
I forget who I was talking to. At the end of the day,
it was a crazy season.
It was a crazy season, but I think they ended up, the way that they ended up where they probably maybe won off.
We said
I thought they might have been a 4, 5,
highest,
5, 6.
Yeah, highest.
But it's so funny. Like, what does this team do against a Carroll?
Yeah.
Or what does that team do?
It's that, you know what I mean? Like those positions.
If they they see Carroll, what do they do against them? I mean, they ran into a juggernaut tonight, and there was a period in that third quarter where it was just, you could just tell it was going to be where this game was going to end up. He just kind of was able to do a lot out there. But, he's really a well-deserved player. Hey. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
We're going to keep you live. We're getting love from fans, man. We're getting love from fans.
Thank you for the
so much.
Good luck. Good luck.
Best of luck to you. Thank you. We had a couple.
I got Judge up 9 with 2 minutes left.
I saw that, Joe.
But I would agree. I think, beginning of the season, we had certain teams higher up than others.
Right.
Like we had 2 different tiers. I think, Judge lost some tough games. That kind of slid down. Carroll was a surprise. It slid up.
So Judge holds on to this 9-point lead. They're a 6 seed.
Yeah.
They're the 6.
Yeah.
So that's the way the season fell.
Then you have Wood, who we thought was going to be, 3 to 5.
Nope.
And they only won 1 game. They only lost 1 game
to O'Hara, who didn't even make the playoffs. That's how great this league is. And we're just happy, and I'm just happy to be a little small part of it. There's your buddy saying goodbye. We got a lot of love. We got a lot of love from the Bonner people.
I'll see you in 2 years, brother.
Yeah. But it was a good year. So I'm going to say thank you to Uncle Denny. He can't hear us, but thanks to Uncle Denny for volunteering his time from his special job that he's on super secret with CIA. Thank you very much. Joe, it's so much fun working with you. We know we got a summer date with Heimerdinger in the above ground pool and some cigars.
All right.
With him. But you want to... Anything else we want to cover?
No, not really. I think it's a good wrap up. I really wish we would have took this game, and Bonner was on us from the jump, right?
Yeah, they were.
Again, good team, well coached. Like I said, I thought Cassie should have been coach of the year, and I really do mean this. I typically, when I'm sour, right, and. I really do hope Bonner has a good showing in the Palestra, and we'll see what happens.
72-57 final here at Bonner Prendy, and we'll get ready to sign off here. Again, just to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you for all the people that come up and shake your hand and say hello. We're Wawa famous, as I like to say.
Wawa famous.
We're Wawa famous.
It is cool.
It is cool.
And they're not Ryan. They're not Ryan people that come up and say hi to us.
But thank you for listening, and we're gonna head out of here, and just want to say thank you to everybody. So again, 7257. This is Ted Westervelt for Joe Sinai and Uncle Denny saying thank you very much. Have a great off season. We'll see you in December.